Wasting your time jaw jacking.
I had to edit a video, so I was trying to get through my backlog from last year not before our event, but hopefully before.
Yeah, I've pretty much given up.
Yeah, I have about 16 more videos, I think, to edit.
I have more than 16 pictures to edit.
Yeah, I went to last weekend. One day that didn't rain out, got to go to the World Outlaws late models and actually go outside and do something for once. All right.
Speaking of Richard Darr, he just upped the Peterbilt sign to $900.
At it, baby.
I tagged him before dinner, hoping him and about 4 other guys, hoping they'd start fighting over it.
Nice. Let's make Jesse guys that work for it a little bit.
All right. I'll wait another minute or so, let people jump in. Hopefully the printer works this time. I didn't test it again. So.
Oops. Just get out the Magnum 44 and start writing.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, speaking of that guy, there's that Adam guy watching already.
What's happening, Adam guy?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Adam. I don't know if you made the Empire State poster or not, but Profield is spelled wrong. Field is, anyways.
I can hear him cursing from here to all the way to New York.
In all uppercase.
All uppercase.
All right. Let's get going. Light Supers and Pro Stocks. That's what we're drawing tonight. Plan is hopefully tomorrow to do mods, diesel supers, and semis from what we have right now. There's still potential that there's parts is still an issue this year. Not as bad as last year, but definitely still an issue. Turbos and cranks have been the big thing. So hopefully there's still a chance that we will fill out the mods and semis. We should have hopefully a couple more coming. Still working on them. Again, they're just trying to get things together still. So yeah, with that, we will get things rolling here. I'm going to pull up this. So first we're going to do Light Supers. I'm going to present or share my screen here. And I want this one. All right. So if you guys haven't been in on the live streams as we draw these numbers, we make it as the most random way possible. So I just take all the names, put them in alphabetical order of the tractor name or truck name, and we randomize it 5 times. And that's how we then draw them for numbers in a random number generator. So I'm just going to randomize this 5 times. And then, so this will be the order that we draw them in. So start with Justin Hoffman, go to Bobby Jones, and go through the list until we get all the way through Brian Bowles. And I want to make sure. So this is just to show you Light Supers. Obviously, this is for Friday night. It says up here. And you can see that we've already drawn some of the other classes. So
we still do not have a number 1 or a 999, right?
1,000.
1,000.
Yep. It does go to, so it goes 1 to 1,000. There is no 666. We don't want to put any bad omens on anybody. And also if it's already been drawn, so I can just come into here quick, show you the 85s, like 120, you cannot draw this number again. It gets pulled out of the pool. So
is there a 13 in the mix?
There is, because it can be lucky.
All right, fair enough. I know some buildings don't have a 13th floor so that they don't have to send an elevator to the 13th floor. So just wondered.
Yep. So then here we just put in the class and then we put in the driver. So first one's going to be Justin Hoffman. And he is our defending champion from last year at TPC. And we'll hit print 437. And it's printing. Let's go. Already off to a better start than last time.
Yay, winning for technology today.
Gotta love it. And so then I'll show you after everyone. So this makes it as random as possible, and we do this live on live stream. One, it speeds up our registration process a lot, and two, it's proven that we're not trying to do some shady stuff behind the scenes. Oops, I should probably put in Bobby Jones. Field sobriety, pulls 711. There you have it. Next, we will go to Braden Shramick. 814. So they acquired that tractor last year from Spiegelberg's and actually debuted it at our event last year. And a Brandon Phillips with, oh, he's got two tractors in here. I never pulled any of the names out from last year, so.
Oh, it's still got the old one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was too lazy. I still pulled it. All right. I'll change the name. So 889. And then we go to Adam Spiegelberg. I should probably put the class name, not. And the Detonator Black, defending NTPA champion, 792. And then we go to Bernie Plotz, Little Bad Alice, one of the diesel entries.
Ooh, 700's coming
I
up.
know.
Wow.
Okay. And then we go to the other diesel tractor, the Light Trouble 820. And staying down south, we're going to go with the Haney Families, Cujo Unleashed, 422. And should be last one in the class is Brian Bowles, 488. And there we have it. So let me just make sure. I did miss somebody. Oh, I missed Larry Phillips. Reading comprehension, not the greatest tonight, I guess. And Extremely Insane, poll 661. There we go. Now, we'll sort this, and so this will be the polling order on Friday night.
And don't forget to change Brandon.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So I'll bring this back over, And we're going to move on to Pro Stocks for Friday night. So this is the order that we are going to be drawing names.
The quick readers among you might notice one surprise in there.
Oh,
yep. So it's also posted on the Facebook page today. So if you haven't seen it,
you did? Okay.
Yep.
I hadn't seen it, so I didn't know if it had been posted yet or not.
Yep. So Simons will be bringing an entry here. So had some unfortunate mishaps with one of the other tractors. Not going to drop names, but you guys would probably figure it out. The internet is pretty much a bunch of detectives. So we're going to start here. Oh, first, I'm just going to prove that I've got nothing here for Pro Stocks. We're going to kick things off with. Okay, so I don't know who's actually driving which night. So I don't know what Wildman's driving Die Hard, and they also have Wildman and Lemke driving.
Yeah,
listed under Straight Out of Line. So I'm just gonna put Craig both nights with Straight Out of Line.
There's 2 or 3 tractors in this class that could have 2 or 3 different drivers.
Yeah, yeah. There's actually 5 drivers between 3 vehicles.
Yeah.
So, and they pulled 204.
Why do I suddenly want to listen to Godsmack?
I haven't had any Godsmack in my ear hole in a while.
Well, maybe we need to do, well, I doubt we can get away with it with BMI and ASCAP or whatever that is, but we could play Straight Out of Line for their, staging music. That'd be fun.
Chris Hoyt in that case is next. 31.
Oh boy.
Now we're going to draw all low numbers.
I know, right?
Right.
Seems just to be the way it happens sometimes. Then we go to Brandon Simon. Simon, maybe a teaser for later. Oh, just be on the lookout for something a little extra.
Maybe a little louder.
Oops.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
I guess I forgot to add a little
motorific.
something in here. 918. But 300 numbers off from pulling the 618. We haven't had anybody do it yet. Next, we'll go to Rhett Parrish and El Nino. 768.
If Brett gets it in this class, it would be kind of perfect.
That would be. Well, we're going to find out. Where is it? I know I have a.
Did you just put it under 618 by chance?
No, these should be okay. These are way out of order. That's why. I know what I
There
did.
he is. There he is. He was up top. There you go.
So there's a hidden tab with all their names in it, and when I put them in, I sort them by class so I can make sure I had everybody, but I never resorted by name. That's what happened. Okay, yep, 618 Motorsports Pro Stock 996.
Wow.
Well, they're going to pretty much be last.
All right.
Might need that extra time for the paint to dry.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
it's getting close. It'll be there though. Whoops, I should probably put. So Wildman, we have Travis this time. Die Hard Deer, 115. I need more paper. Okay. Next we have Esden Lemke and the New Generation Plus. 379. Braden Shramick. Oh, I gotta go find Pro Stocks now. Could be this way. There we go. 776. And Greg Elsing, the T8 Tomcat. 804. And last but not least is going to be not Denny. I don't have. All right, well, change the name. It's actually going to be Eli Brown. 903. So he just turned 16 in December, I believe, and it's going to be his first time driving the Pro Stock.
Sweet.
I talked to Denny yesterday, and Eli is jacked. He is excited.
Should be.
Well, and for those of you who know the Brown family and have had any interaction with Sam, the man, ice runs through that kid's veins. He could be so mad at you, he wanted to whack you in the forehead with a baseball bat. He would never show it. He could be as happy as a clam. He would never show it. Eli, as Denny tells me, is not that way. And he is absolutely pumped. He cannot wait.
Team tractors all decided to
Yeah.
pile up next to each other. But gonna be a good class. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'd have to go back and look and see if there isn't an approximation of what we got there to a farm show session for, like, the same guys being in it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a look quick. Got time. Well, I'm pretty sure all but, well, obviously the 618 Pro and
Right.
Nutcase were all at the farm show, right?
Yes.
So,
They're making me download an Excel spreadsheet to look at the results. These are the results for pros and
yeah.
so 3 of them were in the.
Yeah. But team, Whiskey Wild's a team tractor too. And they got some of that going on. But.
Yeah. Anyways.
Brent, how far back do you have spreadsheets with farm show results?
Me?
Yes.
That was off their website.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to. I don't think I need this one anymore. So I can close this one. This one. Where the hell did? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's over here. All right. So
Too many screens open.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna sort these names because it's driving me nuts quick. So names. Add Eli into here as well. And I'll sort this properly so I'm not going all crazy. Try that. Okay. All right, randomizing this again 5 times. And then we'll do Saturday night. So that's the way that we'll draw this go around. And this should be Saturday. Just to prove, nothing here in Light Supers. We'll get rocking and rolling. I need to grab my spreadsheet here. Or list here. Bobby Jones is first. 7:33. So now that we're on a different day, different numbers got him get drawn. So $33. And Clay Haney, 584. Let's see. Bernie Potts, 145. Coming off a big old win down in Tennessee, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And Justin Hoffman, last one standing, 371. Again, our defending champion from the last year. Oops. Let's try Light Supers. Slide. I almost skipped Larry Phillips again. And I didn't see that as 4 something. $4.70. Adam Spiegelberg, defending NTPA champion, with 664. Brandon Phillips. All right, let's see which one this one is. Not that one. Try it again. I'm hoping that I actually put him in here. Yeah, I put him in here. 252. Brian Bowles. 404. And hopefully he has a little better luck than he did last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Shramick. 98. Ryan Henley is our last one. Another diesel. Oh. That was 40 something, I think. I don't think that was 48. Yeah, 482. So that's the order for Saturday night. Gonna move on here to the Pro Stocks. Whoops. Get them drawn for Saturday. So that's the way we'll draw this go around. We'll just get moving right along. So done here for Pro Stocks. First one is Travis Wildman, the Die Hard Deer, 803. Parrish, the El Nino, 645. And Ceramic and Pro Stock, 335. This tractor is actually sitting alongside the 618 tractor currently. Getting some last minute things done to it. There's also a reason why Paul's not on the show right now. Straight out of line, 963. And with those not familiar, that one is the Kloss tractor. Brandon Simon, loud and heavy, two-time defending champion, Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League. Was Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League, now just Pro Pulling League. 227.
They've been coming in hot with some streaming and TV announcements the last few days.
And Brett Hackstead, the new 618 Motorsports Pro Stock, 748. I was hoping for 618.
I know. For one of them anyway, whether that or on the 4.1 side, but
and Esden Lemke, he was our champion last year, 821. And Eli, green with Emby, 164.
might make him first so far.
I think so. Greg Elsing, T8 Tomcat, 697.
I don't know what's worse, to be early for my first time where I have no idea what to expect, or the second time where I have time to envision and think about it now that I got one under my belt.
Yeah.
And then we have Chris Hoyt and the Nutcase. 12. And that is everyone for Saturday night. And that's the way that literally, how is this pop? Both nights.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That's too funny.
Haters will say it's rigged.
But with 10 in the class and you have 30%
Well, yeah.
and you have 3 of them, I mean, the chances are actually
Pretty decent.
pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great class pro stocks. Really looking forward to them.
Actually, being team trackers back to back to back like that, it's kind of almost a hindrance because you don't have time to react to what you learn.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're wearing radios,
Even then,
you don't really have time to act on whatever you've learned.
yeah, you might get a weight change or an air change. I don't know if you can pull out both unless you got an army with you.
Right. Well, and they do kind of. I mean, they roll in packs. They may be able to pull that off, but I don't know that they could do it if they learn something. You know, if Travis learned something, don't know that they could get that change completely made for Esden. They could do it for Craig, but
Yeah.
Or
You're trying to make change. You got a guy still spraying ether. You got a guy spotting the sled. I mean, it starts pretty quickly. It adds up.
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to take weights off while the tractor is in motion.
Yeah. Not recommended.
No, 0 of 10. Broken toes.
I'm going to. He's uploaded then to the website. Stop sharing my screen. And let's see. We want that one. And almost, maybe. There we go. We want Saturday. And I'll make sure it's actually there. Yep. All right. So I'm going to share my screen here again and share screen, that screen. So if you come onto our website, I just got the lineups posted here. So Friday night lineups, you will now see pro stocks as well as light super stocks. We still have diesel supers, mods and semis. Hopefully tomorrow, at the very latest, it'll be Monday before probably Monday night show or something like that. But I'm also running out of time to do this, so plan is by the end of the week. And then here's Pro Stocks and Light Supers for Saturday. And Friday trophies are supposed to come, so we'll be kind of I'll probably make a post on Facebook page. I hope they turn out cool. The drawing looked cool. So let's try to make something a little bit more unique. And then live stream. If you can't make it to the event, live stream, just click on that tab there and click get tickets. It'll take you right to the What Smoking website to purchase them. So you just scroll on down and you can purchase them here. $40 for the weekend, or it's $25 for just per session. So you do get a $5 off on each session if you do bundle them together. And any information about the event is under the event info tab here. You can see the polling order for both Friday and Saturday night, what's on which track. This is subject to change. We're not 100% sure. This is kind of, we talk with Christie with the Pro Pulling League, as they're going to be running the event. And then we came up with a pulling order that we thought was best. Shot off to Brandon Bungart, who's the sleds that we're using, and he kind of made one suggestion, made that change, and so this is kind of what we're thinking of for right now. So we wanted to switch it up, not run everything in the same order on the same track this year. We wanted to switch it up. Some classes are on the same track, some aren't, and for the most part, most classes are in a different order. I think minis are the only ones that pull second both nights. So other than that, t-shirts, pretty sure they're made or are being made right now, and so we'll have those early next week. So we will be selling those at the track. Actually, there are no sweatshirts. This is going to get updated. Decided against it. Didn't sell a lot of them last year. Had a big surplus of them. So just this year is going to be t-shirts, and I believe there's going to be some hats as well. But yeah, May 19th and 20th, track at Holes Hours in Nashville, Illinois. It's $20 a night. No weekend pass and no advance tickets of any sort. Plenty of seating available, so just come in and enjoy. If you are looking to camp, just try to reach out to us ahead of time if possible, so we can kind of have some sort of idea of how many to expect. But the information about camping is here. It is primitive camping. It's first come, first serve. There is a limited amounts of spots left or available, as you will be parking just kind of like adjacent to the pit area. So we just need to make sure we have enough room for toters and trailers. You can come in early if you want. All that information's here. So just come on the website under lodging and just go under camping. If you want to see everybody who's currently registered and signed up, just come under 2023 Polars, and you can find that information. We'll have the results posted on after each night. Plan is I'm hoping that we get done in a decent time, and I will have them uploaded after the poll within an hour. Hopefully, that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, they'll be posted in the morning. And still taking sponsorship. So if anybody still wants to sponsor, we still are accepting sponsorship. Pretty much up to the event. So if you roll into the event and decide you want to do some sort of sponsorship, let us know. We can definitely we'll make it happen. Same with vendors. If you want to sell anything at the event, just reach out to us and we'll get you squared away.
We will find a way to take your money.
Absolutely. And at this point, assuming we get the last couple sponsor checks that are in the mail, we have covered everything for event cost. So we will be putting, as of right now, we should be putting in a little bit into the pot from extra sponsorship dollars. So
on top of all the admissions and the live stream or the live stream purchases.
Yep. So,
so if this goes the way we want it to.
Yep. 100% of the gate and live stream goes to the purse. Guaranteeing $50,000 at the gate from Brad. So if we fall short from it for whatever reason, if we make $45,000 at the gate, he'll stick in an extra $5 to make it $50,000. So thank you to Brad. Also, Loose Agency is sponsoring Friday night winners a $500 check. So if you win on Friday night, you just get an extra $500 bonus. So thank you to Loose Agency for that. They are also the class sponsor of the 85 Limited Pro Stock class and 95 Limited Pro Stock class. Chaos Fabrication is the Pro Stock tractor class sponsor. And we, of course, can't thank Prescription Tillage Technology enough for sponsoring as a title sponsor this year. They, I believe, will be coming on the show Monday.
I think that's the plan.
As long as everything works out, they will be coming on the show Monday. We'll be kind of going through what they're all about. I'm not in the farming world, so a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense to me, but to a lot of people out there, it does. And from the way that Cody was explaining it seems like it's a pretty neat stuff that they actually do.
And he's a guy who relates to our world because he's a coming puller himself. So.
Yep, exactly. And he is building the truck, right?
3-0 truck. Yep.
I want to say it's a 3.0 or maybe a 3.6.
I thought it was a 3.6 for some reason.
It might be a 3.6.
But yeah, so it's again, we can't thank them enough. Their sponsorship is huge to the success of this event. So, and of course, can't forget all the other sponsors. So I'm going to go through them quick. 618 Motorsports, Acela Racewear, Egg Protect One, AgriMax Wheat Company, Egg Venture, Waymire Seed, Apex Turbo, Beer Money Pulling Team, Big St. Charles Motorsports, Built Diesel Mafia, Cat Bros Motorsports, Sempico Lubricants, Chaos Fabrication, Corsa Data Acquisition, DeKalb Asgrow Seeds, Jonathan Schneider, Eli Lisk, Fair Valley Performance, Farm Credit Illinois, Freight Solutions Group, Gateway Seed, Esden Bartling, Holzauer Auto and Motorsports Group, GMR Motorsports, H&R AgriPower, HT Specialties, Heritage Iron Magazine, Holzauer Pro Motorsports, Kuzak Family, Hooked Up Pulling Productions, Hurricane Specialized, Joe Bush Ag Repair, Kawasaki Parts Warehouse, Lutz Agency, Salem Beam Performance, Miley Machine and Fabrication, Modern Machine and Tool, Prescription Tillage Technology, Pro Polar Tires, Schultz Mortgage Team, Worley Custom Fabrication, SRMD Solutions, St. Charles Harley Davidson, Super Clean, and the track at Holzauer's. So thank you, all sponsors, in any way, shape, or form that you would sponsor this year. It's awesome. Did a lot better in sponsorship this year than we did last year. So it's nice to see growth there, and we're just hoping now that we see a big growth at the event. We hope that we can just pack that place full. Hopefully, we can start just pulling out those old bleachers out, stored away behind everything else, and make some more room for Saturday night. So,
I think if Brad needs to, he would actually have a crew on standby to build brand new bleachers. I don't even know if he'd pull out the old ones.
Yeah. Also, I actually haven't posted on the website. We did create a map of the facility, kind of the layout of everything. I'm actually going to pull that up quick. I totally forgot. We sent it to all the pullers, and I need to find where I saved it to first. So there's been a couple updates to the facility this year. Everything's been chip and tar, or whatever you call that. So the gravel's gone. A lot of that dust will be non-existent now. Not having to run the water truck around and kind of keep that dust to settle. And then also, I think they are supposed to be ready for our event, are like the press boxes or the whatever that he was building on the east side of the track. I think, yeah, east side. So on the permanent bleachers on, which would be like the grandstand side, not the pit side. All right, let me find this map. Where did I save it? Is it this? It is this. So this is the overview of the map of the facility. So 64, the main interstate that just runs through Nashville. You get off the exit, take 127 to the south, and you'll come into Nashville. Right before you hit Holzauer Road here, or Holzauer Drive, there'll be a road or little entryway off of here for spectator parking, and then there's an opening here to walk into the facility. If you keep going to the south, you go to Nashville. There'll be an entry gate here for all pullers and anybody that wants to get into the pits. That's where you can pay. Otherwise, there's another ticket booth just off to the side over here. If you just are going to come and just sit in the bleachers on the east side of the track. The hot pit area will be here. Last year, the scales were right about there, and there actually is a concrete pad now back here where all the scaling and drawbar height will be checked, and then the hauler parking is everything in the blue area, and the campers will go alongside the tree line all the way up to what is now was a gravel parking lot, but is no longer gravel parking lot. And then there'll be bleachers on each side. Announcer towers is over here, end of the track is this way, so you'll be pulling to the south. There'll be two video boards at the end, one displaying our sponsors and one displaying whatever is being shown to the live stream. And there is the new building that was built here. You would have saw it last year under construction. That is now fully done. So, yeah, that's. And then the kid zone will be set up here, and that's where the bounce house and there is going to be a kitty pedal pull that will be taking place. Do you remember the time offhand?
3 o'clock
3?
Saturday, I thought.
I think.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me
And then it's
check.
supposed to go till pull time, I believe, or an hour before or something like that. There'll be more details on it. We just got that confirmed this week. So, and
3
then
p.m.
also the Raminator truck that will be parked somewhere over there. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. There will be food vendors on both sides of the track. We will be serving beer and soft drinks and all sorts of stuff. There's going to be snow cones and ice cream and lots of other options, and a little bit more than last year. Just trying to make it a little bit better for the pullers. If you're watching, there's going to be garbage cans in the pits this year. That's been rectified. As well as the speaker system was one of the other big things last year. New speaker system, and they forgot to hook up one side of the speakers that was by the announcer's tower, so you couldn't really hear anything if you're sitting on the pit side of the track. And that's been fixed. So that was actually fixed by the June pull 3 weeks later, and sounded good. So other than that, I don't really know what else there is to talk about. I think there's lots to talk about, but
Show up, watch guys who are really good at doing stuff beat up on each other.
yep.
Yes.
So, like I said, as right now, what's on the website is, that should be confirmed, and there might be a couple more semis, maybe another mod, maybe another diesel super. But as right now, that is pretty much going to be the final lineup. As long as everything goes well, we're going to have an amazing event. So definitely looking forward to it a lot more than last year was just so unknown. At least now we kind of know what things are going to be, happening this year. PPL coming in and actually running the events takes a lot of stress off of us trying to figure out that logistics. And yeah, it should be just a great event overall. And I'm hoping we have a power track and there's going to go balls to the walls this next weekend. So what are we, 9 days? Is that what it is? Yeah, 9 days.
9 days.
We'll be pulling 9 days from now.
And then, oh my gosh, it'll blink and it'll be October.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Camping access will be the same way you would come in if you're a competitor.
So you'll come in this way, you'll come down, and then back around here, and you'll just come in.
And at the scales, you'll have to get on a horse, a pack mule, and pull all your stuff in there. Yeah, that's how that works.
So if you are a camper, please be there before 3 p.m. on Friday, as we start scaling at 3 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, we did say it's primitive camping, so we're going to make you park it Amish style.
Yep. So, and if you do come late, it might be something where you're not going to be able to get through the hot pit area if we start staging. So we'll probably ask you to go down, unhook or something, park in the spectator area, park down and drop off your camper at the truck stop down the road, something, because you will not be able to get in once those tractors get staged.
Can they get in? Are we thinking that we could potentially get them in after the show?
Yes.
That would be the plan.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's just going to get chaotic because you're going to have to come down more than likely where the scales are.
Yep.
And if they're scaling, there's just no way you're going to get in. There's going to be a lane by the hot pit for like Friday night or after Saturday night that we're going to have some sort of lane open for anybody that wants to leave once they're done hooking. So we just don't need people getting in the way. We just want this to run smoothly, not have any issues. We want to be done by 10 o'clock, and that's our goal. So the more you cooperate with us, it makes our lives a whole lot easier and just better overall. So I don't suspect any issue. I don't think we had anybody show up late, so I'm not trying to call anybody out or anything, but just be mindful of it.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a long 9 days is gonna come fast, but it's also gonna be a long 9 days, and so I don't know when you guys are heading down, but I'll be down Wednesday morning. I'm leaving, I think, down there. I'm gonna get the video board set up on the road again, do some free advertising, and then start hanging banners and getting all the fun stuff done.
9,000 other little things that we will not think about until we're standing there.
Yeah, it's at least you don't have to make track markers this year.
Oh God. Thank heavens for that.
Yeah. So I'm just, pray for good weather and great turnout, and I just want to pay some big dollars these guys. That's the goal. I was actually having a conversation with somebody yesterday, and Bowling Green, I was looking up, and they said that on like Saturday night they have 40,000 people there. And so say you have 40,000 people there both nights. I did the math on it, and I want to say it's like $158,000 per class per purse.
Yeah.
If we were at ever, I mean, it would take a long time to get that big.
Well, we didn't start it not to try.
Exactly, but it's like $158,000 for the person. Like $45,000 went to first place. Yes, it was Wyatt Schulte.
Yeah.
And last place, I think, still took home $6,000.
Yeah. Potential's there.
Mhm.
So on you guys to turn out.
Yep. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, like I said, you guys come out and support this event. If you can't make it in person, please support the live stream. That all goes right to the purse.
Yeah, if you can't be there, get the stream and watch anyway. It all goes to these guys regardless. So.
Yep. And we know for a fact, we had pictures sent to us that you can watch a stream in a tractor. So if you are still in the field, you can still do it. So, like I said, tomorrow, hopefully we'll draw the last of the classes of what we have. If we do add any more, those are the last 3 classes that aren't filled. That's why they're last. And if we have added some afterwards, we'll just draw them at the event. So
some of us even watch other events while we're announcing other events.
Allegedly.
Now there was proof of that, of one instance particularly anyway.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm getting hungry because I forgot to eat, and
I don't do that.
I'm gonna go get some. I don't know, something. Let's go scab in the fridge for something. So,
All right.
All right, boys. Have a good
Right.
night.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
See ya.
Yeah.